What is going on YouTube? Just helping you out here. And for this video, I will be showing you how to change the color of a sheet tab in Microsoft Excel. This is a useful organizational tool. If you have a lot of tabs or your tab names are very long, it becomes difficult to efficiently go back and forth between tabs. This issue can be fixed if you can easily identify your tabs by color. So in order to do this, you need to right-click on the tab that you want to change the color of, mouse up to tab color, and right here it pretty much gives you the default colors that comes with most Microsoft software. So same with Word and PowerPoint. Up here we have the theme colors, and here we have standard colors. And if you notice, as I mouse over these colors, the sheet 1 tab is changing color as I do this. And if you stay on the square long enough, it tells you exactly what the color is. And below these two, we have recent colors. So if you changed one of your tab colors before and you decided you didn't want that color anymore, and then you decide you want it back, it saves it for you so you can always change them back. So one thing that I just want to point out here is if I do choose a color, let's say I want to choose the standard color red, I click on that. If you look, it has kind of red at the bottom of the sheet tab, and then it's a gradient up until white at the top. This doesn't really look like the color that I chose, and that's just because you have the sheet selected. So if I move over to sheet 2 and click that, you'll see sheet 1 is that bright red that I originally chose. And now if I decide I want to change the color again, I just go back in here. Or if I decide I don't want a color at all, I hit no color and the color is gone. Okay, so I'm just going to put this back to red. Each sheet you can make a different color, or if for some reason you want to make 2 sheets the same color, you can do that too. Now I'm going to change sheet number 2. And let's just say that I don't like any of these colors. They're not really what I'm looking for, and I decide I wanted to have a little more advanced selection. I can move down here to more colors, and if I click on that, we get a little hexagon here that has a bunch of different colors. And to select one of those, I just click on whatever hexagon I want. And if you notice down here in the right corner, we have the new color that shows in the top half of the square, and then we have the current color in the bottom here. So you can kind of do a color comparison to see which one you like better. And down here, we have the grayscale colors as well as black. And I'll say this still does not suit what I am looking for. I can move over here to the custom tab, and now I can select any color that I want. So starting here with the color model, we have 2 choices, RGB and HSL. I'll start with RGB. So if we have that, we have red, green, blue. And this is useful if you know what the red, green, and blue are for the particular color you're looking for, or if you just want to mess around really. So what you can do is you can use these little arrows, or you can highlight them and type in your own number. Down here, we just have the hex color code that is specific to the color that you have chosen. And now if we move on to the other color model, which is HSL, this one stands for hue, saturation, and luminosity. And this actually goes along with the rectangle that we have up here. You can click and move it around to get essentially whatever color you would like. And what this rectangle shows is if I move it just up and down, you'll notice that the hue stays constant. So up and down is changing your saturation at a constant hue. And then if you move left and right, you're changing your hue at a constant saturation. And then say I want roughly right here, I can then adjust this right-hand bar here to change the luminosity, which is essentially the lightness of the color that you have chosen. In my opinion, using this custom tab is the most useful if you already did research online for what color you want. So you can Google like purple RGB values or purple HSL values, and it'll give you various shades with these exact numbers that you want, or it'll give you this hex code. And what you can do is just copy and paste the values from online, plug them in here, and you'll get the exact color that you found online. So say I'm satisfied with this color, I hit OK, and there we go. Sheet number 2 is colored. And then again, I can just pick another color for sheet 3, and now you see I have 3 different colored sheets. And so that's about it for this video. If you found it helpful, please drop a like, leave a comment if you have any questions or an idea for a future video. And lastly, please don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends about my channel so I can grow and help more of you guys out. I'm just helping you out. See you in the next video.